Welcome to Zero Booze Lovely Views, where I'm learning to swap hangovers for horizons. Today I will be in Windsor in Berkshire, just having a lovely walk along the river and exploring the Bath's Islands. Bath Island gets its name from the original purpose as Windsor's outdoor swimming baths, and it appears on maps as early as the 1860s. The open-air swimming baths aren't there anymore, but it's still a really nice area just to come along and have a picnic. There's loads of benches where you can set up some food. There isn't any outdoor toilets facilities, so you'd probably have to walk into the main town or maybe use the ones in the leisure centre. But it's a really lovely area, and this video was filmed in February, so it's not the best day, but in summertime it's really busy here and it's got a really nice atmosphere. There's lots of cafes locally, like you can see one across the river where you can get some coffees and bring them over. So it's just a lovely place in Windsor that people can use. There's a really lovely vantage point at the end of the island where you can see all the swans coming over to be fed, and you can see the castle in the distance. If you came off the island, you could walk along the promenade into Windsor where you'd see Eton Bridge. It's just a really nice place to sit down and just unwind and relax. Another nice thing about this island is you can see the really fascinating Brunel Bridge, which was opened in October 1849, designed by Isambard Kingdom Brunel. It's a single-span wrought iron bowstring bridge, which is really fascinating to see, and it still functions today. After our walk, we decided to check out what was on at the leisure centre, as a lot of the times there's lots of different shows that you can go in, explore, and they're relatively cheap. Today there was a cat show organised by Kitty Cats UK. It was really cool to see all different breeds from around the world, and also lots of different judges from around the world as well. We've got a ragdoll ourselves, so we really enjoyed just having a look around and just seeing all the things on offer. You could meet cat royalty like Neville, who is a superstar in his own right. He's on lots of covers of magazines in the cat world. It was fascinating to see all the judges in action and what sort of things they make the cats do in order to pass judgment on them. We really liked the kittens section. They were just absolutely gorgeous. It was really interesting just looking around and seeing all the pampered kittens and cats and what awards they'd won, and all their really cool cages that had litter trays in and sleeping areas. Really loved the Maine Coons. I think they look so ethereal. There's lots of merch as well to buy, cat trees and lots of key rings and things. I thought this area was brilliant. It was like a proper beauty parlour for cats. It's like a backstage area. Obviously our favourite was seeing all the ragdolls, as they're most like our cat at home. But I'd highly recommend this. I'd totally come again, and I'd be quite tempted to enter our cat, although I don't think she's got the right temperament really to be in a cage all day. I think she'd probably find that quite distressing. But these cats were absolute pros. After the cat show, we decided to head back outside and walk to the Eton and Windsor Brewery, which is located just through one of the arches in this really impressive viaduct. The brick viaduct here is actually a record breaker. It's one of the longest brick structures in the whole world. There's also a really interesting aeroplane replica, just honouring one of the Windsor residents who fought in the war. So you can really get a sense of how long the viaduct is here, with the car park, with all this loads of arches. People use them to park in. There's also garages in them and businesses. You just have to walk through one of them from the car park to get to the brewery. The Windsor and Eton Brewery was established in 2010. And it's just located just through one of the arches, so it's really easy to get to from the car park. It's a brilliant place to come to experience award-winning beers and lagers. They've won over 70 awards across international, national and regional competitions. And what's really amazing is it has royal connections. They've won the unique distinction of holding a royal warrant awarded in 2018, allowing them to supply beer to Queen Elizabeth II. They have a really charming tradition of doing deliveries with horse-drawn carriages. It's just such a nice way to keep the heritage alive. What I like about the inside is it's really light and airy. We sat upstairs on the mezzanine level and we had it all to ourselves, and they had lots of screens up, so we watched Winter Olympics whilst enjoying a non-alcoholic beer. Today I tried the Nirvana IPA. It had a really nice tropical taste. I tasted a bit of pineapple, which I could be completely off the mark with, but I thought it was really refreshing and really easy to drink. It did make me a bit bloated because it was quite carbonated, but that's just the way it is with me and my stomach. I just really enjoyed it though. It was really refreshing, and it was really nice just to drink it in such a lovely environment. They do lots of nice food here, including big beefy burgers, which looked really tempting. How pretty was the bottle? Well, I'm not majorly blown away by the branding on this one. It's pleasing to the eye. I like the sunburst and I love the hand. Looks very spiritual to me. Here are my final ratings for the Nirvana IPA. It was a really nice drink and I would 100% buy it again if I saw it when I was out and about. I really enjoyed the taste, and it would be perfect in the summertime, sat in the garden. If you've got any more suggestions or recommendations, I'd love to hear it. Please do like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.